Hi everybody, my name is Shannon and welcome to my channel, Another Yarn. Thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. Oh my gosh. I don't even know where to start. Holy cow, I just don't. The other day I commented, oh, by the way, hi, I'm Shannon. If you're new here, my channel is about knitting and crocheting and all the antics that belong with yarn and collecting yarn and patterns and all of that wonderful fun stuff. Today we're going to talk about how I cleaned my room the other day. Well, okay, kind of. Just a little. It's getting a little bit crazy. So I started cleaning and organizing and everything. It seemed like a good idea to do that, right? I mean, it was getting a little chaotic in here. And the reason I was saying that is I had boxes and bags and things that were just stacked up pretty high. And it was like a hoarder's paradise. It's like, oh, things are going to fall down and crash on you. It's like, let me see if I can move this up. You can see. So these shelves go all the way up, ceiling, right? That type of thing. So there's a lot of stuff stacked there. And behind you on the other wall is a cube just like this with stuff stacked on top of it. And yeah, there's a picture. So you can see I've got stuff I've been collecting for a while. And I went to get some of I have some hot pink. It's called Deep Blush, but it's a hot pink color of the Patents Classic DK, so I could work on my slippers with it. And it was in a package up, across the way from me, and it was on the bottom of that stuff. Yeah. So I pulled it out, and I got it out really nice and easy. I got one skein of yarn out of this cellophane package, everything, and then I went to slide it back in. Avalanche. Yeah. Okay. Well, it could have been worse. It could have been a lot worse as far as how much stuff fell down. Well, I went to put it away. I'm like, how am I going to get this stuff back up there? And, it was precariously placed. Like, don't look at it wrong and don't touch it. It's going to fall down, which it did. My husband was funny. He's like, he heard it. It's like, at least I don't have to ask if you're okay. It was soft. Yes, it was soft. I kind of like this. I'm not going to lie. It just, everything came crashing down. Again, it could have been a lot worse. So I just thought I would show you some of the things that I discovered. I'm like, but it's been there. It's up there. I showed you some of them before. I know I did. But I forgot. I mean, I looked at it. I'm like, why is this not on the hook? Why is this not on the needle? Why is this just up here close to the ceiling and just by itself? I mean, I have so many gorgeous things. Look at this. Look at this. I've got this stuff right here. Oh my gosh. Let's just take this out. This stuff right here is stunning. I don't remember the exact colorway of this. I did a video a while back. I got this from Hirschner's. This is Yarn Arts. This is Yarn Arts Cotton Acrylic Blend. This came like this, right? That's what it says. Is a number 2 self-striping cake, and there's multiple different put-ups that it could be. 100% cotton, 96% cotton and a 4% metallic, or 55% cotton, 45% acrylic, and it's number 2. And the yardage is fantastic. They're saying approximately 875 yards with 450 grams. I weighed these. They're heavy. Yes. So I've got more than that on yardage because I'm kind of a nerd. I weighed them. Why not? So I don't know the exact colorway of this, but this is gorgeous, right? And I have two. Actually, I do have 2 of these. I do. I have 2 of these. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look, I mean, why is this not being worked up? I have 2 of these. I could do a top or something along that line and then have both the sleeves actually match. Instead of, because if you do a top, you're doing, if you do a top down, right? And you put your sleeves, whether you're crocheting or knitting, doesn't matter. And you put your sleeves on holders or you stop there. The rest of it, and you finish the rest of your top, then your sleeves aren't going to be the same, right? So if you have the 2 balls or if you make them contrast, they're going to match. I'm like, why is this not being worked? This is insanity, I tell you. And I've got more. I've got this. I have so many pretty colors. Let me take them out of the bags. I mean, we don't need to show you the bags. You know what a cellophane bag looks like? Look at this. Look at that. It's got that gray, white, goes into that green. You've got this beige down here, and then this white on the outside. Oh my gosh. You could do the white in the very center design, whatever it happens to be. You could do that, what they have in the center, as your center. It doesn't matter. It's your choice, you know, or you could do, have you seen the different color works of the mosaics and things? I really want to do a mosaic. I do. But the things along that line that will start with one color and then you'll have the two colors, maybe not these two, but maybe, right? The two of them that work together and one color of your design is this, the other color is this, and that they move through the colors by themselves. You don't have to change anything. You're only working with the two colors and it looks so much more stunning because of that. Oh my gosh, you could do a blanket with a couple of these. It would be just gorgeous. I'm like, I knew they were up there, but I forgot about all the different colors. I mean, I've got, look at this. That, oh, here. Why am I showing it back? Look at that. It's sparkle. And I've used this color. Well, no, I've used a different one. I've used the sparkle a couple of times. It is gorgeous. I have two of these. Two. I got two of this gorgeous purple. I like purple. My husband loves me in purple. It took me a while for it to grow on me. It really did, because I like my mustards and stuff, but I really like the way that that looks, and I like to make my husband happy. That's how that works. Maybe that's why we married so long. I don't know. And then this one. Oh my gosh. This one to me, oh, like, be still my heart. Look at this. Oh, are you kidding? It's like, this is cool. This is better. I'm just, it's sparkle. It is my colors, gorgeous, and sparkles all the way through with it. And I have two of these. Why is it like touching the ceiling and not being seen and in my face yelling at me going, me next, do me, next, I want it next. I call dibs. They already fell off the shelf. It's not a big deal. I've got two of the greens. That's stunning. I've used the green before and I made my grandson a blanket out of this and it's really nice and he loves it. And it, like I said, it works up amazing. That cotton acrylic blend, see here's the other one, you know, same thing. That cotton acrylic blend, it didn't need to be blocked. It looked gorgeous. It's just stunning. And I got other stuff. I got rainbow and I've got this looks like a big geode to me. I mean, why are they hiding? And that's not all, right? Wait, there's more. This right here, it's it says alpaca gradient mill ends, 80% acrylic, 20% alpaca, approximately 225 gram balls or 450 gram bag. Total, they're saying about 924 yards per bag. I weighed this. It's a lot over. So there's a lot of yardage in these two. Okay, and then I've got and this is why I say that I know what this stuff is. Can I open this? I'm going to open some. Look at this. Hello? That is stunning. So this is yarn art. And that's why I'm saying that the other stuff, that's what it is. I forget the exact colorway, but it's yarn art. This I bought yarn art branded. The other one I just got in the Mill Ends mystery bag. Yes, please. Thank you very much. But I have two of these. This would definitely make a blanket. What size does it? This says it's a size 2, but I mean, I think it's going to fluff up. I just do. I think it's going to fluff up more than a 2 if you want it to be. Use, you know, whatever needles. What does it say on this? So this says 1,027 yards for each. I have 2 of them. Yeah. I mean, that is just gorgeous. What does it say on gauge? Okay, so they're saying a US using a 4mm knitting needle, getting 22 stitches to the inch or 34 rows. That's interesting because normally that 20 to 22, isn't that normally like a worsted, DK worsted? Because that's like what I would do with a Cascade 220 and doing anywhere from a 7 to a 9, right? And on my worsted weight sweater I'm making from Arcane Fibers, I'm using a size 8 knitting needle and I'm getting 18 stitches per the inch. And they're talking about a size 4 and 22 stitches. So, you know, I'm not saying it's worse. That's not what I was getting at. But I'm like, I'm a little hard pressed to say that that's as small as they're saying. But okay, that's fine. Wow. It stunned me when all the gorgeousness fell down. This is more of that. I've got 2 of these. I have 2 of these and I've got the one of these. And these are Yarn Arts branded. It's the same alpaca blend, over 1,000 yards. I've got over 2,000 yards of this. Do something, woman. This is, I haven't used it, but this, is that not gorgeous? Can you tell I like my oranges? Yes, I do. This is the Flowers Merino. Okay. It is a 75% acrylic, 25% wool, 225 grams, 590 meters or 645 yards. Okay. 645 yards each. I don't know what I paid for it. These go by color numbers, by the way. So this is like color 542. Okay. Isn't that stunning? I mean, oh my gosh, that is, yeah. Why? I'm losing the label on that one. But these are just gorgeous. These are just, oh my gosh, these are amazing. And they're just sitting up there and they attacked me. When I talk about that, when I like go to Joann's and stuff like that, and I yard shopping, and by the way, I did just go to Joann's and I did not buy anything. See, I'm okay. I'm better. It's okay. But the yarn, it fell down. It attacked me. So when I tell you that things jump on my cart, you should believe me. It's a thing. But yeah, this is just beyond belief. Why is this up there like that? And it's not being loved on. And I've got this gorgeous color. Oh, it has to come out. You have to see it, right? Look at that. That sunshiny yellow. Oh my gosh. That's just, and look at those. Now you can really see the difference between the two of them. But this is that merino blend, wool. It's wool and acrylic, Flowers Merino. And it just, it feels nice. 75, 25. What does it say? Can we wash it? Ooh, it doesn't have excess through it. Don't dry it. Okay. Machine washable, dry flat, do not bleach. Oh my gosh. There you go. Of course, do not bleach. Why would you bleach your yarn? Don't bleach your yarn. Just don't bleach your yarn. But I mean, I've got all of these beautiful things just sitting around, just falling off the shelves on me. I mean, like I said, it could have been a lot worse. Now I got to put it all back because I just made up a really big mess. Oh, and I also have this Unity. Okay, so the Fiber Natural Unity, I have other colors of this so I could make things together. This is a linen blend, which is probably why I haven't used it, because it's a running joke with me and linen. All right, I need to work with linen. What does it say on this? I don't know. Linen, okay, wool, 36% wool, 28% cotton, 18% linen, 18% bamboo. That's a lot of mixing. And yeah, it's really pretty. It's not the, I do have some open. It's not the like butter soft, but I've been told that when you do linens and linen blends, it does wash up really, really well. And it's gorgeous. And I love the color. Oh my gosh, it's just something else. I wish I cast on next because I've only started 2 projects. I've only started 2 projects this year. I think I'm running short. I think I should start something else. Help me out. Where should I start next? It's driving me nuts. I've only started 2 projects this year. That's crazy. I need to start something else. And maybe with one of these things that you just saw, or something behind you, or something you've seen in the past. I don't know. I have a lot of pretty yarn. Why is this not being used? Let's see. If this, how about that cotton? What I was thinking is if this right here was a machine washable and dryable, then I could do some of the blankets for boggy blankets with it. But I don't want to do something that's not machine wash and dry. So I can't do this. It is a wool blend. You just label them, right? It is a wool blend, but because it's not machine dry, I wouldn't do that. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, look. Hey, they're similar, right? They're similar. So this right here says, this one is the, Yarn Arts has different names for them. They have the Vivid, which are your neon ones. Oh yes, I've used those. The Rose Garden, this is 1,093 yards. This one's a 100% cotton. So some of them are cotton acrylic, but this is a 100% cotton one. And this is, they say it's number 1. I agree with that. This says machine wash, dry flat, do not bleach. I'll have to ask my daughter-in-law, since I did make, it was with the Vivid color, which was a cotton acrylic blend. I did make a blanket with one complete hank of this ball, whatever, skein. And I know she's washed it. Hello, it's for a 5, well, he's not even 5, he's 4 years old. So I know it's been washed and dried. And I'll have to see how it's really held up. And I could use one of these to make a boggy blanket. They don't have to be like the big twist acrylic that I've been using. It can be acrylic cotton. It can be cotton. You just want to try to make sure that whatever you're doing, that it's easy care. You don't want to make it so where it's a fussy thing. You know, you wouldn't do a cashmere, not because they're not worthy of cashmere. That's not what I'm getting at. But it would be something that you would have to worry about with easy care and, you know, shrinking and all that other stuff. And the last thing you want to do is make something gorgeous and beautiful and give it to a child as their keepsake. And then the first time it goes in the washing machine, it gets ruined. So that's all I'm saying on that. But I have this gorgeousness and so many brilliant, beautiful colors. Oh, here's the flowers. Why not use it? So what is this one? Okay, so this one is, so this one is a 55% cotton, 45%, I think, acrylic. That's another language, PAC. Don't know what that stands for. It's made in Turkey. This says machine washable, dry flat, do not bleach. I'm pretty sure we could dry this. I'm pretty sure we could. It's a cotton acrylic. What's it going to do? Yeah, they say it's a size 1, but whatever. I don't care. I knit and crochet anyway. I really don't care. Wouldn't that be stunning? I mean, you know, it'd be a thin blanket. But, you know, just think outside the box. You can do it. We can do all sorts of things. There's gorgeousness all around. You know, use it. Just use it. And obviously, this pile wants to be used because it leapt out at me. It did. It did. Now I've made a really big mess because I pulled everything out of its plastic bags. I got to put it all back in its plastic bags and try to put it back up there, pushing the ceiling. And get it in such a way that it's not going to slide off because, you know, little plastic bags on top of plastic bags is slippery, and it's not like it's flat. You know, you're stacking stuff in different angles and different heights, so it's kind of teetering as it is, and it's about ready to fall off. So yeah, I'm going to do that, and maybe this time it'll follow my husband. Somehow I think that'll be humorous, only if I'm around, because if I'm not around, I didn't see it, it's not as funny. But yeah, it would be kind of funny, huh? Yeah, it's not going to hurt anyone. It's just, that's okay. So help me out. What would you make? What would you make? What color? This is begging. It's begging. It leaped at me. It literally leaped at me. It is so begging to be used. And I did not remember these gorgeous colors. Yes, I knew I had some of the yarns. Yes, I didn't understand that I had, you know, purchased a bunch. And I can see the outside edge of stuff, but that doesn't do that. That doesn't show you the gorgeousness that's inside. You know, so that's what I'm talking about. These are begging to be loved and begging to be used. Help me out. All right, everybody. You guys have a good day, night, evening, whatever it happens to be. And I will talk to you again later. Bye-bye.